I'm starting to get a handle on some of these interesting technical things that don't like me at all.
The volume switch, yeah, baby.
You're doing good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good one.
So I'd like to welcome Synn Kune Loh, the talented artist, musician, presenter of love, caring, giving, and he is working on a major art project for display in the fall. So I would like to ask him and his lovely wife, Dawn, to come up, and we've got the microphone ready.
Does she need it? Do you have your
No, okay, it's just me tonight.
Oh, just here today?
Yeah.
Did you want to have a seat? or-
No, it's okay.
Okay.
When Ariadne sent me the email about today, and I thought, who should I nominate? That's why it occurred to me that International Women's Day.
Oh.
You know, somebody, I don't know. So I went around to my Chinese friends, I thought should be Chinese, and no one can give me any suggestion. So it shows how out of touch I am.
You have to nominate your wife. Come on.
So after some deep thinking, it always comes back to one person, my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
And so which is something that I wrote in my book under Family Tales. Well, my grandmother was a liberator. She was the last generation where she had bound feet. And she got unbounded in her teens, but she had, the rest of her life she had problem walking, really. And she was also, she was born into a wealthy family. She was number 12 of 20 children, but she's the plain one. So her family sent her to school and arranged a marriage for her to my grandfather, who was a bit of a scoundrel. He took her dowry and then built himself a financial empire. But when the war with Japan came, he's afraid that he was going to be captured and all the property confiscated. So he ran away, he left town. My grandmother had to keep the family together. Sound dated.
The battery.
It's a battery. It's okay.
Yeah, it definitely is the battery.
Yeah, it's a battery.
So she kept the family together and walked from one province to the next to escape from the coming army chasing them. And the legend later on, people ask her, how did you make the choice where to go, when to go, what to do? She said, I have help. And the help is from the oracle called I Ching. Unfortunately, I did not learn much from her on that because I felt my life was controlled by some higher power through the oracle, which I will share with you. And many years later, and Dawn can be the witness to that, I was asked to give a year-end retreat in the Shivananda organization in California. And in the audience was a librarian from Stanford University who is the caretaker of a first edition translation of the I Ching. And this lady knew 64 oracles by heart. So she challenged me quite strongly. I was thinking, what could I do to fulfill my obligation? Then I thought of my grandmother. And suddenly, as if she was with me, the way she did it made absolute sense. Because she could not read, so she looked at the symbols and she interpreted them in her own way. So I wrote this little poem to summarize her philosophy in life. In every life lies a journey, and in every turn a choice had to be made. Somehow, we all have to live. And she made the right choice every turn. And she was one of the few people who had such a good life, loved by everyone. And the way she left the world was beautiful. She just had dinner, told her family that she needed to lie down, and then she went to sleep. So everyone acknowledged that it's a good karma because she helps so many people. So this is a 3 little scene from me and my grandmother. It's called Family Tale, number 1. I was 2 ounces 5 in Chinese esoteric calculation. The fortune teller shook her head. This boy is not destined to stay home. Grandmother took it hard. But he is the firstborn in his generation. There are expectations and responsibilities. Look again. The fortune teller. His constitution with nature is winter fire. It does not burn by itself. He needs help from outside the family. Let him find his way in the world. There will be others who will help him. Grandmother pleaded, how long do I have him? 18 and no more. Are you sure? Check again. The story has already been written. Family tale number 5. You are more valuable to me than you think. I had a glimpse of all that is yet to come. Grandmother kept me from trying out for the basketball team. Explanation, the fortune teller. My destiny was to be a scholar and not an athlete. I got upset and joined the team in the playground. It was not the same. We had no uniforms. So, this fortune teller really troubled my life. Family tale number 6. I need more than ever to find the thread that holds everything together. When I wrote it, I felt like she was talking to me. It was an internal dialogue. One Sunday, I wanted to go on a picnic with my class. Grandmother cast an I Ching oracle. It was not favorable. She forbade me to go out of the house. I was mad. The next day, I returned from school and complained to her. Everyone went and had a good time except me. There was no disaster. She simply said, because you did not go. So, well, Grandma, I remember you.